Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to the Eastern Mediterranean, to a place with a lot of history, culture, and sadly, conflict. We're talking about the Palestinian Territories. When we talk about the capital of the Palestinian Territories, it can be confusing. The city of East Jerusalem holds a unique and complex position in the hearts and minds of many. It's a place where history, religion, and politics intersect in profound ways. The Palestinian Authority says East Jerusalem is their capital. This claim is deeply rooted in their historical and cultural identity. For Palestinians, East Jerusalem is not just a city, it represents their aspirations for statehood and self-determination. It's a city that's holy to many people and very important to Palestinians. The religious significance of East Jerusalem cannot be overstated. It is home to some of the most sacred sites in Islam, Christianity, and Judaism, making it a focal point for millions of believers around the world. But Israel took control of East Jerusalem in 1967 and says it's part of Israel. This move has been a point of contention ever since. The annexation of East Jerusalem by Israel is not recognized by the international community, and it remains a highly disputed issue. Most other countries don't agree with this. The international community, including the United Nations, has repeatedly called for a negotiated settlement to the status of Jerusalem. The city's future remains one of the most sensitive and pivotal issues in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. You'll hear lots of different kinds of Arabic in the Palestinian territories. The dialects can vary significantly from one region to another, reflecting the rich cultural tapestry of the area. In bustling markets, you'll hear vendors calling out in Arabic and families chatting in their homes. Because the British ruled there long ago, many people also speak English, especially in schools and government. English is often used in official documents and educational settings, making it a second language for many Palestinians. Historical influences have left a lasting impact on the linguistic landscape. You might also hear some Hebrew because Israel is close by. In border areas, Hebrew signs are common, and interactions between Palestinians and Israelis often require a basic understanding of each other's languages. This multilingual environment showcases the region's complex and intertwined history. Many different empires have ruled the Palestinian territories over thousands of years. After World War I, the British took control. In 1988, the Palestinians declared their independence. Since then, their leaders have had to deal with a lot of difficult problems. Yasser Arafat, a very famous leader, was the first president. He became a symbol of the Palestinian struggle. The Palestinian territories don't have their own money, which is unusual. They mostly use the Israeli shekel, especially in the West Bank. The Palestinian territories are on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. There are hills, valleys, and deserts. The weather is sunny and warm, but it rains more in the north than in the south. The location of the Palestinian territories affects the kind of plants and animals that live there. There are different environments, from the coast to the hills and the desert. The borders of the Palestinian territories are a very complicated and sensitive issue. Egypt is to the south, next to the Gaza Strip. The Jordan River separates the territories from Jordan to the east. Rivers are important to the Palestinian territories, especially the Jordan River. The Gaza Strip is on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. The Palestinian territories have a president and a prime minister. They try to run things in the West Bank and the Gaza Strip, but it's difficult because of the political situation. People often talk about the Palestinian territories as one place, a single entity with shared struggles and aspirations. But in reality, there are two main areas that make up these territories: the West Bank and the Gaza Strip. Each region has its own unique set of challenges and circumstances that shape the daily lives of its inhabitants. The West Bank and Gaza Strip may face different problems, from economic hardships to political instability, but the people living in these regions share a common history and a deep-rooted desire for independence. Their stories are intertwined, reflecting a collective yearning for a better future. The Palestinian territories are important to many religions. It's where important events in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam happened. The Church of the Nativity, where Christians believe Jesus was born, is in Bethlehem. More than 5 million people live in the Palestinian territories. They have a strong culture and love their land. The Palestinian flag is a symbol of hope and their struggle. The colors and shapes have different meanings. For many, the red triangle represents sacrifices made for freedom. It can be hard to travel in the Palestinian territories because of the political situation. Mobile phones and the internet are important for people to communicate, even though they don't always work well. Even with all the problems, there are beautiful places in the Palestinian territories. Wadi Kana is a valley with natural springs. The Palestinian territories have many ancient places. Jericho is one of the oldest cities in the world. Palestinian politics are complicated. Different groups like Hamas and Gaza make things even more complex. It's been hard to build new things in the Palestinian territories because of the conflict, but people are trying to build roads and improve services to make life better. You can find historical places everywhere in the Palestinian territories. The Church of the Nativity is a very important place for Christians. Many people in the Palestinian territories are young, under the age of 30. They come from many different backgrounds. Palestinian culture is very rich with music, dancing, and other traditions. Palestinian food is delicious. It uses fresh ingredients and has been influenced by different cultures. The weather in the Palestinian territories is hot and dry in the summer and mild and wet in the winter, but climate change is causing problems, like less water and more extreme weather. The Palestinian territories use Eastern European time, which is 2 hours ahead of Coordinated Universal Time. In the summer, they use Eastern European Summer Time, which is 3 hours ahead. There are many different kinds of plants in the Palestinian territories, but the desert is getting bigger, and human activity is causing problems for the environment. Farming is important to Palestinians. They grow olives, which are a symbol of peace. The Palestinian economy has many problems because of the occupation and restrictions on trade, but some areas like technology and tourism are growing. The economy in the Palestinian territories goes up and down. It's difficult for people there, and they need help to improve things. The Palestinian territories have some stone, marble, and other materials. They are also exploring solar power. There is a lot of conflict in the Palestinian territories. The Israeli military is present in the West Bank and controls Gaza's borders. This is a big problem for the people who live there. Even with the difficult situation, some industries are growing in the Palestinian territories, like technology. Education is important to Palestinians. There are good universities that help prepare young people for the future. There are many interesting cities in the Palestinian territories. Gaza City is the largest in Gaza. Hebron is one of the oldest cities in the world. So that's a quick look at the Palestinian territories. It's a complicated place with a rich history and culture. We hope you learned something new and want to learn more. See you next time.